Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, your Facets of Alyse. I'm Alyse and we'll explore different facets together each video. Today I have for you a reveal of a, not vintage, but a pre-loved Louis Vuitton Damier Couleur piece from the 2014 Cruise collection. Okay, and then one more thing and then I'll open it. The actual unboxing is like 8 minutes into the video. Fast forward if you like, or just hear me gab until then. So I was talking to a cousin recently about how I want to be more everyday, more subtle, more low-key with the luxury items that I do carry. So if I'm going to spend the money on an item, I want to be able to wear it. I don't want to feel weird about it. I don't want to feel like, ooh, look at her, she wearing luxury. Like, flexing is natural, but I try not to, be hurting everybody all the time. Like, I took an oath to do no harm. So every time I step out the house, I don't want to be applying that much pressure. I like the ability to have a more low-key, subtle vibe. So I always seek out pieces that do that for me. So when I'm looking on Preloved sites, you can see some more subtle bags that aren't going for as much, that may not be as knocked off or ripped off or replicated. A reveal of the item I purchased on Yogi's Closet or Yogi's Closet. If you're unfamiliar, they are a luxury reseller. This is the first time I shopped there. So there's a couple of websites that I like to browse and just see some of the older vintage luxury items. Everybody has the thought that the older the item, the more quality that was made in the pieces. So like you have the Chanel bags where it used to be gold plated back in the day and now it no longer is. So you have all these people that will say if it's all iron, it's vintage, the quality is there. So there's that school of thought when it comes to shopping pre-loved luxury items. And then sometimes you want to stand out, be a little different. Like, the styles that are in the store may not quite suit you. The price point may not suit you either. And so when you shop from a luxury reseller, whether it's vintage or just pre-loved, it allows you to cater your purchase more towards what you can afford, what you're enjoying, and you don't have to be all on the trends. You can shop for what you truly enjoy. And it allows you to see other things that might have come out years ago. And so for me, in 2014, I was not in the luxury handbag market. But now in 2021, when I'm shopping and browsing, I see an item from 2014 and I'm loving it, I'm feeling it, I can purchase it for myself. So I got this item I want to share with you guys. I didn't even know this existed, like this line, until I saw it on the website, which is another thing I like about luxury. So I'm trying not to be all over the place and just talk y'all head off before I get into the reveal. But I just really wanted to express to you guys that yes, I like to shop pre-loved for some of my luxury items. I like a good mix. So a pre-loved item allows me to try a brand out, see if I like it, try out a style before I might decide to go all in on a full price item from the actual store. And it allows me to discover different styles and trends that may not be in your face right now. It allows me to stand out with the luxury pieces I decide to carry, but it also is a bit more sustainable. So I mean, if you really want to get into it, we all know that like fashion, especially like the clothing industry, produces a lot of waste each year, right? Especially luxury handbags and goods. Like, there's even rumors that some fashion houses will burn their items that go unsold. So this allows me to prolong the life of a luxury item at a price point that I'm more comfortable with, because let's be honest here, it's just things, right? So spend your money how you want to spend your money. This is how I spend mine. And lets me stomach it a bit more. It allows me to feel better if I know I'm paying a bit less for an item that really is non-essential, okay? So I'm not one of those girls that are like, everybody got it, I don't want it. I'm not her. I more so want to feel more comfortable wearing the luxury items that I own. So sometimes when it's the current hot it item, it's flashy, it stands out, everybody knows what it is. But there are some other prints, some other designers, some other styles that are a bit more low-key that will allow me at least to use the bag more frequently. And I don't pay all the money just to have it look cute on a shelf. I actually want to like incorporate it into my everyday looks. So let's get into the bag that I purchased from Yogi's Closet, shall we? All right, so I have the box right in front of me, and when you open it up, one thing I appreciate is that you have that branding right away. I mentioned another unboxing that I did recently how you kind of want that little moment on the inside. You didn't pay $15 for the item. So yes, I'll take the extra branded on the inside of the box. It came with a little air paper on top. And then I also received my receipt. So I thought it was really cute and to the point. Got some stuck on my finger. So you got a little, it came with a little like commercial, ways to find them on social media. And then it told me exactly what I purchased. So this is the Louis Vuitton Piment. Piment is the color. Damier Couleur Canvas Kit Clutch Bag. Damier Couleur, again, like I said, is from the 2014 Cruise collection, or like their spring summer collection. And in this collection, they took the Damier Ebene print and they pretty much like remixed it. And so they had reds, oranges, I believe a blue, and like a gray, like a teal gray purplish moment. So the one I received is in the piment or orange color, and they called it Damier Couleur, not Damier Ebene or Damier Azur, which you can always find on the Louis Vuitton website. So already the fact that it's defined as a clutch bag tells you what kind of vibe we're gonna go for. And so then inside the box, it just came in this large plastic bag. So it came in this large plastic bag, and it came with the original dust bag. That's one thing I personally like when I'm shopping pre-loved. You can't always find, it doesn't always come with a dust bag, but for me, when it comes to storage, I'm not gonna store it in the box I got from the postmaster, right? I don't wanna store it in a plastic bag. Luxury items like this are usually intended for you to store them in their canvas bags, so you can travel with them, etc., etc. So when I am browsing websites and have my eyes on certain items, I prefer that there is a dust bag because that's how I'm gonna store it on my shelves in my home. So taking out the bag, they have their branding and like their tags, and essentially it says this item has been certified authentic by the in-house experts at Yogi's Closet. So I mean, I'm sure every luxury reseller will have their own little authenticity that they go through. You just have to find a brand that you trust. So this is one of the ones that I've heard great things about, and so I took a dive in purchasing this. And they also have their contact information, and it essentially says keep this tag on. So once I remove this tag, I purchased the item. I've gotten a bag from Fashion File before. They had the same thing. Once you remove this tag, this is yours. So if y'all want to meet her in another video, let me know. I may do a whole, I have a little mini Louis Vuitton vintage pre-loved collection to share with y'all. So if it sounds like something you want to see, I can probably whip that up for y'all. Okay, and then one more thing, and then I'll open it. So, like I said, I like luxury items that are a bit more low-key, like they're not in your face. Like, you may not know, the layperson may not know it's vintage, or it's Louis Vuitton, or it's luxury. That's how I like to roll sometimes. So I showed my cousin a picture of this to my cousin, and I was like, yeah, nobody's gonna know that it's luxury, right? And she's like, they're gonna know. I'm like, but nobody's gonna know. And she's like, Alyse, they're gonna know. So y'all tell me if you seen this on the street on me, like if you would think it was like a luxury item, it's a cute little clutch moment, okay? So let's pull back the dust bag. So this is her, the Damier Couleur in the piment color canvas clutch bag. I think it's gorgeous. It's massive. It's meant to be worn as a clutch, and it kind of gives me, it's similar to the toiletry bags that people try to turn into a clutch, and that's not the intention. Those meant for toiletries. The inside is like a wipeable material. This is meant to be used as a clutch, and I'll show you. So it's all about the details. I have her unzipped like a heathen because I was already playing around with her, but on the little leather tab pull, you're able to secure the canvas by taking this lock, removing it, right? And you would put the leather tab over this little, I don't know what you would call that, and you would secure it with the lock. So it came with the original lock. The key and the clochette was not included. So that means the owner lost it or it's somewhere else. But essentially you would have that little leather piece that has the keys in it. So if you wanted to unlock it and lock the bag each time, you could. It didn't bother me that it wasn't included, as long as I had the little gold moment of the lock on the end. So you see that there, it's a little gold lock. It just says Louis Vuitton like all their locks do. And then on the other end of the zipper, on the back here on this tab, it again says Louis Vuitton Paris. So the toiletry bags that you'll see that come in the Louis Vuitton like monogram print, they look like this similarly. They're a bit wider and this stays out. But since it's intended to be a clutch, it has a couple more design features. So there is a snap button closure right there, and that grommet says Louis Vuitton. So it's those minor details that if you were just a lay person, I don't think you would find that on like a knockoff. So anyway, so there's that. And then if you unzip the clutch, you will see the inside, and there is a big leather stamp there that says Louis Vuitton Paris. And there's a big pocket on the one side, and there's two smaller pockets on the other side. And this really is intended to be used as a clutch. You could put your phone in one pocket, you could put other accoutrements in the other, and it comes with it's cloth lined. Ain't a stain on it. It's in excellent condition. Another reason why I decided to purchase it. And you can see it's a Damier Couleur print in the orange color. Up front, there is another slip pocket, a zippered pocket, I should say. And then inside this, again, it's lined with that same cloth material. And for those of you that are curious, the leather tab that has like your date and location is stamped on the inside here. You can see that on the inside of the bag. And you could like look it up and see exactly where it was made, week and what year it was made on as well. And those are things you'll find in authentic Louis Vuitton bags. So I love her. She's giving me like subtle, you know, like clutch bag moments. Like it's just very, you know, not a big deal. Nobody really knows. We're going to like a business luncheon. You just walk in, you have your tablet, your Air Pro, your phone, other things you may need, and you're good for the day. Or you can just like walk right out. So let me show you guys the dimensions and how big this is in just a second. All right, so I wanted to show you just how functional this bag is, which is another reason why I decided to purchase it, because I like practical luxury items, right? Like I want to be able to use the bag. I don't want to just look at it. I love adding a pop of color to any look. Like, can't you see this like an all white dress? That's my go-to. With like a clutch, like cute t-shirt, jeans. Like it's so subtle, so casual. It can do a lot. So let me give you the dimensions. I have here a little tape measure from Shein. It was free. But, so it's about 15, a little over 15 inches measured diagonally this way. And then, what is this, horizontally? It's about 13 inches horizontally. And then vertically, it measures roughly a little over 9, almost 10 inches. So if you had, again, like a tablet, it would easily fit in this without any issues. You can fit a notebook in it. So this is like a smaller, medium-sized notebook. It would fit in this easily. So if you really wanted to use it for like work luncheons and work meetings, that would go in there no problem. I just have like a ream of paper. So this shows you that an 8.5 by 11 size sheet of paper will fit in here easily, no issue. So I have that thing of paper, and the notebook is in there easily. And because it has it's expandable on the side, you can see that you can hold a substantial amount of paper in here if you needed to. And it obviously zips up easily, right? Really cute. I wouldn't be walking around with a package of papers nowhere, right? That's a bit excessive. So let's take this out. Let's keep this notebook in here just for like productivity's sake. Like maybe I will be out here getting some work done with my canvas clutch, but I also want to show you what else you could fit in the bag. So currently I am in my Dooney all-weather leather like bucket bag. I love her. She's a great transitional low-key piece. Quality when the weather is rainy. Right now we're getting into spring. We're not in our bright spring colors just yet. We're moving out of the winter time, so we're not in our really dark colors. I love a good bag of this tone, and she does serves me well. So let's grab out some of my small leather goods that I have in every purse that I currently use. Now, why would the keys be outside? But anyway, let's do a face mask, and let's see what else. Some hand sanitizer. and my headphones. These are essential items to me. So let's repack the canvas clutch with these items. So I'm actually gonna take this notebook out.
So much for being productive.
And so here is my wallet. Obviously, this fits in here easily. In the main compartment, I have my headphones. Yes, I have the Beats Pro. I love them. Walking, running, jogging, almost sleeping, biking. They don't go anywhere. I have my key clay in the Damier print. Love that as well. I also have my 4-ring key holder in the Damier print. Let me actually put that together. So, side note, one of the reasons why I invested in this piece is for moments like this. I have a 2014 canvas bag that will always be in my collection, that will soon become a vintage piece. Why would I want to risk snagging at the interior with keys that I have to have with me? So I invested in a key holder for set moments like this. I can put this just in the center of the pouch. So of course you'll need like a face mask and throw that in the pocket. Hand sanitizer, obviously. And I even have my like glasses with me, right? Maybe I want to see something. I have contacts in, but just go along with me. And then you can see that easily zips up and does up. It doesn't look too bulky because it's meant to expand. And you have all the things you need with you. And then you have all things you need with you for the day. Like, you see? So I just wanted to share with you guys my reveal and first impression of this Louis Vuitton 2014 Cruise Collection Damier Couleur in the piment color canvas clutch bag. So next time you see me and I'm just, you know, out and about, I may just have this with me as I'm ready to like get down to business or something like that. Let's talk, right? So that's what I have for you. All right, so that's it. That's what I wanted to share with you guys today. My canvas clutch bag. I'm sure I'll get her incorporated into some looks later on this summer. I think this is also what the color of the season potentially. So thank you guys so much for visiting me here. I appreciate you stopping by. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe. Like, YouTube doesn't know what exactly we do here. Like, is this a vlog channel? Is it a luxury channel? Do we do fitness? Like, what do we do? Do we do this unboxings? Like, what is it? So if you want to keep coming back and seeing more of the videos, hit the subscribe button and you'll always be put on notice. Thank you so much for stopping by. You guys have a great one. Keep shining.